Analyzing character traits. Today, you'll be learning about character traits, learning intention. Readers identify and infer the character traits in a fictional text. Success criteria. We will read and write about character traits using a checklist. Let's look at our checklist. How am I doing writing about character traits? I have this, but I need work. I did this well. Did I? So you're going to ask yourself, what did you do? Did you write about the character's external trait? Did you write about the character's internal trait? Did you include text evidence? Remember, it is very important to go back and support your thinking by using text evidence. When we're thinking about character traits, please don't be afraid to use your character trait list and ask yourself, how is my character as a person, or if we're reading about, of course, an animal, or as an animal. Let's look at Grace. Grace is a black girl. She is African American. She is young. She has brown eyes, and she has an active body. When we look at Grace, we look at how Grace thinks. So our evidence that we have for Grace's thoughts is she makes up stories in her head. She knows what she wants to be, that she wants to be Peter Pan. Her evidence says that we infer that she's creative and that she's confident of herself. Let's look at what Grace says. Grace told her mom what happened at school. What character trait can we infer? Grace communicates a lot with her mom. Let's look at how Grace feels. Grace is sad when she gets home. What can we infer about Grace's character? That she's upset that other students said that she wasn't able to be Peter Pan. And then, lastly, let's look at what Grace does. Grace acts out stories and she pretends. Grace includes her family members to make up her story. Grace volunteers to be Peter Pan. So what can we infer about Grace and who she is as a person? Grace's character traits would be outgoing, active, caring, and welcoming to her family. She also isn't afraid to be any of these characters that she thinks about. During independent reading, you are going to notice what your character thinks, says, feels, and does to help you come up with the character traits internally as well as externally as well. Don't forget to use your character checklist.